And now, poet of the people, Mason Colt, in a story called The Hot Vantage Streets of Chicago. The organic dripping plasma bulk bin stuck in old Chicago town. Behind the fire escapes, the hissing of steam vents, random discharges, and screaming noise. Much torture was hidden among the trash. The bins were dripping red hot. Glue of a green-brown hue, and shapes formed at random, never quite making completion. A white ray high in the sky hovered above the large oblong containers. This was going to emerge into a new initiation of beings, unholy and raw. Mason Colt, dressed as a vagabond, turned to the rancid, putrid, steamed alley. He had been warned by the great white brotherhood that discarnate evil forces had landed in the twilight time. Mason approached, protected as he walked by his oval violet aura with the gold godhead above. Mason is going to save the world. We wait in anxiety as Blue Flash tries to speed from beneath rocks in Scotland. We are fast, we are nimble, and we shall see. Mason was now heavily involved down a hot steam-vented street in old Chicago in the twilight time, against formidable mountains of genetic mutant slime, stuff that was not quite making completion to its evil form, oozing from a bulk trash bin. The blue lights from the Scottish retreat had arrived and surrounded Mason's aura. As the mission had gone overload to stop the spread of mutations, no national emergency had yet been called. Bok Hondo was on holiday upon Saturn, taking lessons from Venetian Jesus. So Mason's only hope was the outcasts, who were presently in England on rejuvenation in Turker's Wood. A beam of light was hurriedly administered, and the Kundalini call was given, and they sure as stars came. You always know when an important event is real, or so I'm told, when no fanfare is announced, good or bad, especially when the subject is outer-world evolution, and that's exactly where Mason Colt stood, at this moment in time, nearly alone, save for the blue lights from Scotland in the steam trap of old Chicago, waiting for an army of boxed outcasts in England. In the light shaft to Mason's side, there was millions of tons of devolved slime pushing its way beneath Chicago grids, and Mason by now was struggling to stay alert. Some of the blue light was slowly being absorbed by thickening slime. Then hail, flesh, and flash. 18 outcasts fell, streaming down from a twilight sky, ever respondent to Mason's call above the outcasts. A ship full of wonderful detergent turbo anoic supplicants, poised to flow into multiple grates of steamy goo, anti-genetic microbe miracles. A bubble bonanza flowed hard at bad goo evolution beneath old rotten underbelly of Chicago town, and without the knowledge of those walking down the sweaty streets, oblivious, Mason Colt and an army of outcasts let the old world breathe for another day.